everyone, welcome back to my channel. The last leg of this trip was Copenhagen, and after taking a couple of matching selfies in the lobby bathroom, I checked into a much smaller hotel room. But since I was going to be touring the city, it was literally just going to be a place to shower and rest. So I tried to visit the Church of Our Savior, however, it was too windy and they had closed the viewpoint. So I took a stroll around Christiania and it was super eclectic, and I walked all the way down before taking transport back to the city. I had a dark stout at MIchelin and experienced how Denmark does burgers. I had breakfast at the next door cafe, which gave me a lion for my food order, which was a breakfast sandwich and pancakes. First up was the round tower, which had an exquisite 360 view at the top, followed by spacecraft exhibitions on its lower levels. I really like how progressive that they were with their merchandise. Then it was the Rosenborg Castle, and I wasn't sure why they needed armed guards on the outside, but I liked that this one was female. We will find out why. Royalty had a lot of money, and they had so many gifts coming in from all over the country and internationally. I was in love with this lion throne room. The treasury was actually next door, and these crown jewels are currently used for really formal processions and events. Although I'm not sure how safe it would be right by the exit, but I guess that's what the armed guards are for. Sometimes I have a plan for exploration, but other times I look on maps to see what is nearby. This was too cool to pass up. It is a star-shaped fortress called Castlet. There's a moat that surrounds the fortress and armed guards inside. Look at these back muscles. I was able to take a photo with the Little Mermaid. It was really great that I got to see her, even though this was the replacement to the original that was donated to the city. It started to rain, so I got a Danish hot dog. The last day, I had to get a cinnamon roll from Sankt Peter's Bakery because that was the #1 rated place. And then I went to brunch at Union Kitchen before visiting another castle. Christiansborg Palace was next. Every wall was hand-painted. The library was pristine. The chandeliers were grand. The ceilings were extremely high. The whole place made me feel like dancing around inside it.
Tu n'es pas la même, tu n'es plus la même aujourd'hui. Mais tu n'es pas là, tu n'es pas la même, tu n'es plus la même aujourd'hui.
I really admired the paintings done over the span of 25 years for this one room. Also the wallpaper, and that you could see all the way through to the throne room. I was also able to visit the ruins under Christiansborg, and it was crazy learning that this place had burned down twice in its history, but each time it was rebuilt. I caught these horses that were being driven around the stables by Christiansborg. I I really like how the stables were open to the public and the horses weren't spooked by any random person coming up to them. I was just in time to take one of the last canal boat tours. The multicolored buildings are such an icon of Copenhagen. Took a glance at the Opera House on the water. And after visiting this church, found fake boobs in a van. And this is the last section of the palace reception estate. This place was enormous, but every room was flawlessly designed and well kept. I returned to my hotel room to take a rest and watch the sunset. That evening, I hit up Tivoli Gardens, walked around, and I think my toes were cold because I could not feel them. It was a very cute amusement park and appropriately themed for Halloween. My only feedback would be that it needs music to really bring me into their environment. I ended up snacking on lingonberry and bacon pate toast. Then it was time to dine at a multi-course meal at Coquelia. On Tuesdays, they have an option for 4 additional dishes that the chefs experiment with, and there's no additional charge. All you have to do is give constructive feedback. The meal ended up being 5 hours long. I had shifted my reservation from 9 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. and I ended up staying there until after midnight. But it was worth all of these really delicious and creative dishes that had pine trees, the sea, and so much more. It definitely has earned its Michelin star for deconstructed Danish cuisine. I checked out pretty early in the morning and was on my way to the airport where there was a Lego welcome sign. I didn't have any expectations for this trip, but it far exceeded anything that I could have ever imagined, and I look forward to returning to these countries in the future. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Like this video if you want to see more tour recaps, and I'll see you in my next video.